Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Today we are learning Order of Allah from Surah Luqman, ayat number 33. Allah said, Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Ya ayyuhan nasu ittaqu rabbakum wakhshaw yawman la yajzi walidun an waladihi wala mauludun huwa jazin an waladihi shay'a. Inna wa'dallahi haqqun fala taghurrannakum al-hayatu dunya wala yaghurrannakum billahi al-gharur. So Allah said in this ayat, this is the address for the whole mankind. So Allah said, Ya ayyuhan nasu ittaqu rabbakum. O people, fear your Lord. Wakhshaw, and fear Yawman, the day of resurrection, the day of judgment. La yajzi walidun am waladihi. That day, the father, the dad, will not be in a position to do anything for his son. Wala mauludun, and the son, huwa jazin am waladihi shay'a, and the son will not be in a position to do anything for his dad, for his father. Inna wa'dallahi haqqun. No doubt, Allah's promise is true. It means the day of judgment will happen. فَلَا تَغُرَّنَّكُمُ الْحَيَاةُ الدُّنْيَا. So, don't deceive you the life of this world. وَلَا يَغُرَّنَّكُمْ بِاللَّهِ الْغَرُورُ. And a deceiver don't deceive you about Allah. So, the great message we got in this ayat. The first of all, the fear of Allah, that is the start of the wisdom. Because if a person who has fear of Allah, so that person is free from all types of troubles, problems, because that person is moving on the Sirat-e-Mustaqim, the straight path. So where the person is doing always good deeds and looking after Iman, refreshing it every time. So that is the best thing, because his life is streamlined on taqwa. So this way, fear of Allah is the blessings of Allah, mercies of Allah that keep a person on straight path. So this way Allah said, you must have fear of Allah. Because when a person has fear of Allah, the person is always away from all types of filthy things, bad things, sinful things, evil practices. So person is always away from them. The life of that person becomes pure. This way Allah said, Ya ayyuhan nasu ittaqu. O people, you must have fear of Allah. Don't have fear of anything of the world. So don't have fear of illness or pandemic or epidemic, or and don't have the fear of the people, fear of anything. Just to have only fear of Allah, because it will open the door of wisdom for you, and Allah's mercies and blessings will fall upon you. And the person who has fear of Allah, in Surah Rahman, Allah said that person will be able to get to paradise at the day of judgment. So the next thing what Allah said here, وَخْشَوْ يَوْمًا لَا يَجْزِي وَالِدٌ أَمْ وَلَدِهِ. So وَخْشَوْ, and fear Yawman, the day of judgment. So the last day, you must have fear of the last day, because last day is not small. That day is, in Quran Allah said, it is khamsina al-fasana, 50,000 years. So the time of that day is 50,000 years, is a big day. So this way you must be careful. That day is not small one, is the big day, 50,000 years. So khamsina alfa sana. So much big day and trouble, and everyone will be entangled in his own deeds, what the person has done. So that day is also strange. So this way Allah said, that day la yajzi walidun am waladihi. That day the dad or father will not be in a position to do anything for his son. Wala mauludun, and the son will not be in a position to do anything. Huwa jazin am waladihi shay'a. So then the son will not be able to do anything for his dad. So it means everyone will be busy with himself, with herself. So no one will have a chance to think about other person. They will be hiding from the others, even the blood relative people, they will be hiding from them. So everyone will be separate, and everyone will be feeling about his or her deeds and iman, whatever they have done in this world. So they will be fearful of that. So that day will be fearful. But if the people who have fear of that day, so this way Allah said, you must have fear of that day. So you try to think, assess yourself, look after your deeds, and refresh your iman. And if you have done some wrong or some type of sinful act, you have to bow down before Allah, do tawbah, astaghfar, reconnect with Allah, because day of judgment is coming. It will be because Allah said, inna wa'dallahi haqqun. No doubt it is Allah's promise, and Allah's promise is true. So that day of judgment will happen. It is coming. It is near. So be careful. Look after your deeds. Look after your iman. Make iman refresh, refine every time with your good deeds, and make your life streamline on Sirat-e Mustaqim within the limits provided by Sharia of Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So this way, and don't look towards the worldly things, because these will take you away from the Allah's special blessings, because many things in the world, they are cheating you, they are deceiving you. This way Allah said, فَلَا تَغُرَّنَّكُمُ الْحَيَاةُ الدُّنْيَا. And so don't deceive you the life of this world. So life of this world, possibly people, they are deceived by it, because some people, they love this life and they do everything for this life. They ignore the life hereafter. So that is a dangerous thing for the future of the person. So we have to look after the life that is coming after our death, because that life is forever, but this life is temporary, is very short. So this way we have to look after that life. Here we have to look after if someone is cheating to us, because we have to find the person. If the person is deceiving or cheating, we must be careful, free from that person and away from that person. So وَلَا يَغُرَّنَّكُمْ بِاللَّهِ الْغَرُورِ. So Allah said, and a deceiver don't deceive you, because many deceivers, they try to deceive the people, and because they are cheater, they are deceiver. So many billah mean some of them, they cheat the people with the name of Allah. Mostly you can see the ruler of different Muslim countries, when they go to the people for voting, to get the vote, and they request them that we will try to bring Islam in the country. They make promises, but when they get the government, then they forgot that one. After forgetting, they are just to do what they want. So this way, these people are cheater, deceiver. So we must be aware from the deceivers. So any person who is cheating, who is deceiving, just you can think that if the person is taking your time, because many people they take the time of you, but the time, for that time you can, if you use the time you can do the good deeds, but you are giving the time to the people, and at that time so you do something wrong for the other people. So you have to be careful for that time. So look after your time also, look after your friendship also, because many people they make your life away from Islam, so they try to make you outside the boundary of Islam. So this way you have to look after yourself, look after your eating and drinking also, because sometimes the friends they cheat you, and in this way they can give you something which is not halal. And sometimes some people they make you to go away from the real Islam, crossing the limits of Islam, because they make you to be entangled in sexual lust and some other things also. So this way, so this life is very important, but we have to look after the people who are deceiver, who are cheater. So maybe shaitan, maybe the people who are cheating you, they try to make your mind to do some wrong thing. So this is like the Allah said at the end of the Holy Quran, Allah said, Min sharril waswasil khannas, allazi yuwaswisu fi sudurin nas, min al jinnati wan nas. It means the waswasa, the idea that is coming to your mind, penetrating to your mind through your friend. Sometime this idea is not good to make you away from Islam. Then you understand that friend is not good for you, is doing the work of shaitan and making you away from Allah. So this way, those people who are like this, that they are deceiver, they deceive you, they make your life away from Allah's mercies and blessings. You have to look after these cheater deceivers and be away from them, and make your life on strong footing, streamline on Sirat-e Mustaqim, so that you can be successful in this world and life hereafter. So we can request Allah that Allah make our this life and life hereafter better, so that we should have a good face before you, O Allah, at the day of judgment. Ameen.